Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with meteorologist Mike Hurd.
Tracking some isolated small little thunderstorms rolling around southwest Montana. Our satellite and radar composite over the last 3 hours. We let this loop over and over and over again. You can see a few little rumbles between Dillon and Butte right now. A spotty shower around Big Sky down towards Gardner at this hour. But it's weak instability. It's not widespread and it should be fairly short-lived. After sunset, that should taper. Now tomorrow will be a similar weather day. We got a lot of heat building around this high pressure ridge and ahead of the next cold front. That cold front will be moving in sometime Wednesday evening into early Thursday morning. Not expecting a lot of moisture with this, but there could be a few showers and thunderstorms throughout the day on Thursday. But behind this front, temperatures will be quite a bit cooler as we get into Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That'll be followed up by another front, and that's again going to kick off another cooling trend as we look into the first half of next week. So right now, it's fairly hot in some areas. We're in the low 80s and upper 80s and lower 90s right now. But across the entire state, the numbers are pretty warm, a little bit cooler up here in the northeast corner of Montana. So the forecast for tonight, once these little hit and miss showers and rumbles of thunder taper off after sunset, it should be partly cloudy to mostly clear. I've got overnight lows dropping into the 40s and 50s. I'll call that mild, and those numbers are near par. But tomorrow, we're trying to get back up there again in the upper 80s and lower 90s. Mostly sunny in the morning, some building clouds in the afternoon. But ahead of this next cold front, I've got winds picking up around 10 to 20 miles per hour and a little on the gusty side, around 30 miles per hour in the afternoon. As you move southward, we'll go with cloudy skies now. Again, some isolated hit and miss, small little thunderstorms are dancing around the region. But tomorrow, we're expecting another hot one. Upper 80s and lower 90s should be fairly widespread. The winds are going to try and pick up a little bit in the afternoon. And again, an isolated chance for a mountain rumble. But as you look at the extended forecast, once you get behind the front, there's a little bit of moisture lingering throughout the day Thursday. Isolated, not widespread. A few afternoon showers and thunderstorms are possible. But look at these cooler highs and cooler lows coming into the forecast here. By the end of the weekend next week, we're down in the very low 70s, 7 days out. So lows in the 40s early next week. For Butte, upper 80s tomorrow. Say goodbye to that for a while. We're going to drop into the upper 60s about 7 days from now. The weekend looks a little cooler, but mostly on the dry side. Could be a touch on the breezy side Friday and a Saturday. Dillon, just an isolated stray thunderstorm throughout the day on Thursday behind this cold front, but trending cooler next week. And down on West Yellowstone, a little on the chilly side next week as well, with lows back down there around freezing, but in the mid to upper 80s tomorrow. And say goodbye to that after tomorrow. We'll be cooling off sharply across most of the region.
I'm not liking those 60s. Yeah. All right, thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
Nick Petriccioni's in with our sports update, and we're talking some high school golf.
We got the second round of the Great Falls Invitational. See if Bozeman could sweep the team titles coming up next.